hello. Let's see the Discord announcement. Hello to people watching this video in the playlist. It's been a while. But this may be my last chance. I think this might be the last time I play Pokemon Compass, unless today's stream goes drastically different. But you know, I wanted to give at least one more. People seem to really like it. It's just that there are certain people who seem to really like it, and then 90% of the rest of people who follow me don't like it at all. So you can imagine what kind of stress I'm under. Hello, Digimodified. Hello. Let's see. How do I do this again? Right. And everyone. Time for hello, Wrath. All right, fair. Time for more Pokemon Compass by popular demand, parentheses, second place with 7 votes. With 7 votes in a Discord poll 2 weeks ago. A lot of asterisks here on popular demand. I'm really let's see, time for more Pokemon Compass by popular demand, second place with 7 votes in Discord poll 2 weeks ago. This will probably be the last time I stream this, as it's not really doing that well on YouTube. So this may be your last chance to see me play more of it. For those who may have missed it, Pokemon Compass is a Scarlet / Violet quality of life and difficulty ROM hack. I don't know what to call it. Mod, I guess? I don't know. We'll call it mod. Mod for mod. That's fine. It's good and fun to play, but it's good and fun to play. But I need to go where the views are. That seems too mean. But I need to try to play games people watch. That seems less like blunt, but also more blunt. So come advocate for this game if you're a fan by showing up in chat and helping me have a good time. That was a long one. But yeah, to summarize, this may be the last time I play this, just because it's not doing that well on YouTube. We talked about it in a different Pokemon stream, but I think it's fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it, but it's still Scarlet and Violet, which, like, I liked the first time I played it. It runs a little bit like shit, but I did like it. Kind of having a tough time on replay. I don't know what it is. It's just like, you know, there's a lot of like long stretches where you kind of just do nothing. And I'm like, that's fine, but like, and if I was just like playing the game with like a podcast or a Wrath of Zalis video in the background. But for me, I'm the one recording it, so like I need to talk through the whole thing. So I was like, you know, it's just hard for me to record because it's not like bang, 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 and it's not doing that well. So I'm like, I think I just might be time to, you know, sunset it, so to speak. What are some of the quality of life things? So you turn off the battle animations. I clearly haven't done my homework here. Battle animations are still on. There's no set mode, but they've added way more Pokemon in each area, and they've made the trainers a lot tougher. and a bunch of other stuff that I've forgotten because the first part of this was like months ago. My first time seeing it. What the fuck are we doing, Riker? There's like 7 videos on YouTube. You better catch all them Pokemons. Thanks for the support, Carlos. Carlos, you should check out Freedom Wars. You should look at it like a trailer or something. We should play that co-op together. Oh, Carlos, you just bought Skyrim for the Steam Deck? It'll be really cool when you play that for 3 hours and then you never touch it again. I hope you bought it for like full price. Alright, so this is the team we're rocking. You may be thinking, why are there 2 fire types on the team? I will tell you, you so-and-so, because this one's shiny. And then so is Eevee. There are a couple static shiny encounters that I've discovered, so those are pretty cool. Alright, who have I captured? I haven't captured you. I've captured you. Captured you. Alright, well let's get one of these bad Larrys. Mike sounds much better today. That's a good thing too. I'm literally watching this on my exercise bike as Nick intended. Yeah. That's exactly what I wanted. So I fiddled with my audio settings and I reset my computer, something that I am pretty bad about doing. But I did a couple things. So my microphone shouldn't peak anymore. Like I've locked it at a very certain spot, so it shouldn't just like blow out at some point. The fact that like if I don't sound blown out, that's great. That's really what I wanted, and I just want to make it so that you can still hear the game volume. You can still hear, or I'm sorry, you can still hear the game audio. You can hear me better than the game audio, and that's good enough. That's all we need. We don't really need to go too much further or crazier than that. We're just normal men, okay? We're just normal men. I don't know why I quoted that. I haven't seen that video in a while. But no, I'm just trying to do my best here. It was $4. All right, I guess you can take a swing with $4. How's Slay the Spire? How's Balatro? You do sound slightly blown out when closing the mic, but better than the other day. Is it just me, guys? This is good to hear. Getting high at points is better. Maybe I do just like move my microphone away from me. It's, you know what it is? I think I figured out why it's been like this. It's because when there it is. By the way, there's the window. I think it's because when I record, I just speak in my normal tone, but when I stream, I try to enunciate more. And I think I'm blowing out my microphone, or maybe I like actually blew out like the physical microphone, which would be bad because I would have to replace it. I'm suspecting that might have been what happened here. Like I might have actually fucked up my microphone. My operating guess was that I must have yelled really loud in Monday's stream. Sounding way better now that you move further away. That's so weird. Why is it like that? My worry with like moving further back is that you can't hear me anymore. But maybe it boosted the gain. But I don't know how to boost the gain on this. So I think that might be what happened. Well, anyway, I'll just sit back here then. That's fine. You get to see more of me in frame instead of the microphone. So there's positive and negative. Sound perfect now? All right, well. Whatever I fucked up, it just works. If I can sit back now, I can relax. I can use my neck pillow instead of hunching over into the microphone like this. I forgot this other thing. But yeah, I think one of the main problems with this game is just kind of like, it's just, everything takes forever. Like, for some reason, like, every animation, every battle, every step that you take is just like another mistake. Even this still, like, why do I still have to have dialogue with Nurse Joy? Why is she not just instantly healing me and then she's like, see ya, bye? Just feels so strange. Well, we've kind of been talking about it. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon in various forms recently. And I think we've talked about it already, but what it really gets to is that I think that this is going to be a hot take. And I need people to not get mad at me for it, but also if you get mad at me for it, I don't give a shit. Oh, hold on. That's a shiny. Isn't it? What the? Am I crazy? Maybe just the color looks weird. What? Why does... It's because this is an Alolan Meowth, but it's white. And it's got like the weird eyes. I don't know what the fuck is happening here. Whatever. Is it regular Alolan? I thought it was more purple. Maybe it's just the lighting. Alright. Also, I still don't know how to evolve this Eevee. I've been trying for so long, and I still don't know what I have to do. That regular too, might as well catch that. I don't care. Just whatever. It will make a shining effect if it's shiny in battle, but that's fine. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I think the people are gonna like to hear this. I think Pokemon was just never really good. It's a really fucked up take, but I think it's my take. I think we just kind of like accepted it because there was nothing else in the market, which is fine. There still isn't. Like, I get it. But like, when you really scrutinize these games, they're not really like popping off. I feel like they rely so much on presentation of like the Pokemon and stuff, and I feel like it really started showing itself when they moved to 3D. Where it was like, oh, they actually don't know what they're doing. Oh. And it's like, I don't want to like disparage an entire team or anything like that. I don't like, you know, I'm sure they have their reasons for why they do things the way they do, but I don't, it just feels like I can't imagine another game, except maybe like sports games, that gets away with just being like a legacy title. And so they just do whatever the fuck they want. I don't like it. I don't really have a good way to get rid of you. I can use Spore. Yeah, I mean, just like everything is so slow. And it's like, I didn't really get the complaints at first when the game first came out, when people were like, it's just wide open, but there's just like nothing in the world. And I'm like, I kind of get that. Wow, okay, just guaranteed poison on this guy? Alright. Don't I have poison heal? Alright, well, too late. I think they're just bad at game designing. That's what I mean, where it's just like, there's so many games like inspired by Pokemon that just do Pokemon better. I was giving it a blast with Arceus, and they somehow didn't take things that I like about that one and put them in these ones. Now, I do think there's a good reason for that. I don't think it was like them willfully being like, alright, well, let's never fucking do that again. I think Arceus and Scarlet and Violet were developed at the same time. Arceus was just pushed out the door first. So, like, I think they just didn't have a chance to implement any of the changes that, like, people liked about Arceus. Which is why the fact that they've been cooking with the, they've been cooking on the new one, which is supposed to be more like Arceus, I think that's a good thing. I think the fact that Pokemon Z to A Pizza, or Pokemon Zalis, is, like, I hope it's, like, good, obviously. Like, but my other hope is that, like, they've taken some of the learnings they've gotten from both games, like, alright, here's what people liked, here's what people didn't like, let's move forward from there. But then it is the Pokemon company, so, like, equal chance they're just like, I don't know, we just threw shit at the wall. Eat up, piggies. And I will, because I'm part of the problem. Well, for me, it's different. I can make the excuse that I'm playing it to show off if other people should play it or not. And for what it's worth, I do think people should play this game. Maybe especially we can have it 10 FPS windmills. Yeah, maybe. This is the other thing. I really want... Nope, my brain kind of melted. Hold on. I gotta reboot. Oh no, sorry. If you, Breloom, what's going on here? Alright. Trying to think about that too much. Everyone should play this game, like Scarlet and Violet. I think if you do play it, you should probably play this version. Play Pokemon Compass, because I think this is like the best like way to get into the game, because it fixes a lot of stupid shit. And just makes the game better in general. I don't know if it's good enough for a full replay. I'm still trying to work on that one. I think it probably is. I think if you like Scarlet and Violet a lot and you haven't touched it since launch, it's probably good. And you could like play the DLC for the first time in here. I think it's probably a good thing. But for me, who's played it like a bunch of times, I'm in a weirder spot. It's like it's harder for me because I never really stopped playing it. Except for maybe like a year. Oh my god, there's so many small Pokemon. Oh, look, the demon is back. The Protect Last Resort demon. Breloom is signaling Luigi. Yeah, that is a fun thing. That went down in between this video and the last video in the series. So now I'm like, do I not upload this anymore? Also, I thought Comatose made it so you couldn't go to sleep. Does it make it so you... does it make it so you can't be status? That's kind of gross. I could rock a Kamala if I can fuck it up the same way that the one fucked me up. Only give it Protect and Last Resort and then just watch it go burr. I learned a lot of strategies from playing Radical Red, so I feel like I need to use them. I need to use them for evil. But I don't really like this guy, but I think I might try him. It could be fun. Hey, friends. Or hey, Moz. You said hi, friends. Why did I say it? Moz, we're talking about how the Pokemon Company needs to get its head out of its ass, and whether they will or not for Pokemon Zalis. I kind of feel like they won't, but I'd like to hope otherwise. Also, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I can never remember the buttons in this goddamn game. So this area is level 30 to 34. And then Iona is level 42. So I can't really progress here. And then you are level 40. So I need to double back, I think. I think I need to go this way. I think I knew that. I remember saying that out loud during the last part, and then I just completely forgot about it. Level 33, level 31. I guess we should go after you first. Do I have this area unlocked? I do not. Oh yeah, it'll show his little icon. Okay. We'll go back that way. I want to quickly just like unlock the Pokemon Center here. I'm already here. Also, excuse me, Deerling. Fucking great. More Deerling. Don't worry, this is going to run at 140, 60 FPS on Switch 2. It won't. I know. Like, I'm like, it feels so stupid to me to like get my hopes up for it. But like, there is still a part of me that's like, please, it'll be so good. They have no incentive to improve what Pokemon fans might be the most loyal fan base ever. I think that's unfortunately true. I don't know. Yes and no. I feel like the part of that is true. But I feel like given it enough time, they can probably... they can lose that goodwill. I think that's kind of what the 2010s and stuff in general have been about. It's about, like, brands that have had, like, really good PR for, like, a really long time. Kind of having people, like, go, like, oh, maybe they're not that good. Like, I feel like the hype around this Assassin's Creed has been, like, the lowest it's ever been, I feel like. And I'm like, Assassin's Creed just, like, sells no matter what. So it seems crazy to me. But then I'm sort of like, is it that crazy though? Like, because they've been pushing some kind of mid games. I don't know. That's a different story. Chat, how we doing today? We hanging out, maxing, etc. I'm pretty sleepy, so I'm trying to like boost my energy up. I'm also trying to like correct myself and not lean into the microphone. They can break the cycle if they break the Stockholm syndrome. That's true. It's Friday, baby. Oh, that was so lucky that I caught that. One of the other issues is the release schedule to keep things in line with other product releases. Oh, for Ubisoft or for Pokemon? Just never gonna fix that at the game level. Doing good. About to finish Tales of Rebirth. Ooh, how is it? Not really a Tales guy. I've talked about this before. I just don't like the Tales battle system. And every story in a Tales game is like, my name is anime protagonist. We've got to go and save the blank from the blank. Along the way, I met this quirky girl. It turns out we're going to be traveling together. Also, here's this older guy who's also going to be like our mentor. Just like, I don't know, man. I feel like I've seen this story in like every anime ever. Like, games with domestic TCG and anime and plushies. That seems weird. I feel like it should be the opposite. I feel like the anime and the TCGs should match the games. I think the big problem is the brand. Like, even if the nostalgia nerds started to boycott, the parents still buy anything for their kids because Pokemon is for kids. I guess so, but it just takes your kids going like, actually, that sucks, and the kids never play Pokemon again. Like, I feel like you could easily burn your audience. Like, kids remember that shit. They'll be like, oh, I played a Pokemon game when I was younger. I didn't really like it. The games do not make the most money. That I believe. But it's one of those things where it's like, that's how you get more money, though. Is that you, like, the ecosystem is not locked. It's not like, okay, we only get people who watch the anime. No. You get people who watch the anime, you get people who play the card game, you get people who play the games, and you want all of those pillars to be strong. Not just, like, one of them feeding into the other two. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, you want it, it's got to be a combined effort. It's good, but the mechanics for upgrading equipment could be better, and the one healer character is bad at healing. Oh, I hate that. I've been playing Freedom Wars more, which is just cyber dystopia Monster Hunter. But I'm really enjoying it a lot. I played it on Vita years ago, but I remember thinking, like, I wish this game was on console because the Vita is kind of holding it back a little bit, where it's just like, I just don't want to sit on my Vita that long. And then they released it remastered for PS4 and PS5, and they made the trophies easier. So, you know, it's just really all coming up for me. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's been a good time. And I do have the PS Vita TV, so I could just play the Vita version on my TV as well. But I think there's some online trophies in the game, and they shut the servers down in the Vita version, so that's probably out of there. But I do recommend the game a lot for people who like have any interest in like that kind of game. So I hope they fix it anyway. I don't like disliking Pokemon games. I shouldn't be in a position where I'm like, wow, this kind of isn't great. But I can't wait for the ROM hacks. I can't wait for the ROM hacks that take advantage of these new Pokemon. Like, you can't leave it up to them. That just seems silly. Also, does anyone know how to evolve Eevee in this game? Just while we're here. That's just something to ruminate on. I have a level 33 Eevee, and it's actually insane it hasn't evolved yet. Link Heart Gold and Soul Silver are the greatest entry in the franchise. It did come hot off the tail of the physical special split, which is really good. And it was Gold and Silver, which are already really good entries. And they added more stuff like rematching gym leaders and everything like that. I kind of agree. It's pretty up there. Hate these games, but I still can't wait for the Pokemon to get added on Showdown. Yeah. And I get it, too. Again, I just wish I didn't feel that way. Like, I wish I was just like, oh shit, a new Pokemon game. Friendship at 160 during the day or night with a fairy move. Or with a fairy move. Okay. Why aren't we friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? I don't really know how to check friendship. I don't think you can. I don't think that they'd let you. So I just kind of have to hope. Do you have any items that boost friendship? Probably because you keep letting it die. That might be part of it. There's a small chance. I know there's a couple berries that boost friendship. I have a shell bell. When the fuck did I get these? Confused? No. I forget. Also, hot take, get rid of invisible stats. I mean, I think they do in this one, right? Like, you can see EVs and IVs. I don't know if it's, like, right away, but you can definitely see them. Am I going the right way? I am not. Why is my marker wanting me somewhere it shouldn't be? God damn it, no. I haven't done anything. Yeah, where's my marker trying to take me? Weird. Mean like friendship? Hello, nice and fellow people in chat. Hello, Morgan. I'm not in chat, but hello. Let's just, how do I do this? How do I use a map? Set as destination. There we go. House X and Y were super underrated. They were actually really fun, but because they did poorly, now I have no roller skates. Link Fashion took such a damn hit. I disagree. I don't think X and Y are underrated. I think they're perfectly rated. I played through the games, and I played through X, and I was just sort of like, I kind of just like went through the motions. I don't really think I enjoyed any of that. The fashion options in Sword and Shield are very good, in my opinion. The Growlithe graphic tee is so awful. I love it. When did the music change? Oh, Hisuian Growlithe! To greet everyone in text besides spacing out two messages, that's fair. To sleep with you. I do think the fashion in this game is like pointless. Like the fact that they give you, or they're like, hey, you can play whatever, or you can wear whatever you want in this game as long as it's a school uniform. I'm like, are you out of your goddamn mind? Worst part with Sword and Shield fashion was not really having good customization on the gym outfit. That's true. It's weird that they all have like different like styles, but then they all just look the same when you put on the outfit. Oh, those textures. Oh. Oh no. Again, sometimes it doesn't really beat the PS2 game allegations. Elite Four members having only 4 Pokemon is a diabolical game choice. In that game? I don't know, it was like that. That reminds me, in this game, where it's like nobody uses items. Like, you get through the entire game and nobody ever, like, nobody ever has items in their Pokemon for the trainers. I'm just like, come on, you have an entire mechanic you're ignoring. I just, like, I was thinking about that earlier today, actually, where I'm like, it's so weird that they're, like, so dedicated to keeping the game easy for, like, kids and stuff, but I'm like, kids play hard games. Like, it's not, I don't know why they're, like, so dead set on this. Like, it's fine. I don't know, like, making the game brain dead is bad for everyone. Like, I don't know why they do this. Did I ever play BDSP, Nick? I did an entire series on YouTube. That we had to... I did cut out, like, the second half, and then when I went to record the final video, my capture failed, so I only had the audio, which is perfect. So people really didn't like that. Thought you did, but it's been ages. It was again, it was just another game where I was like, I'm just going through the goddamn motions. Hello, Nick and chat. Hey, Mendo. I'm dueling this Pokeball. Seeing you're on school. You're the new transfer student, are you? Where have you seen me? I've been in that school for approximately like 20 minutes. So all that game, serious trainers have items? Oh. This game's still a glitch mess? No. I don't think it's glitchy. I think it might not be like made the best, but it's not glitchy. Probably shouldn't have either, or probably not have Breloom in here. Who do I bring in? Rematches all of like competitive sets, but again, remake by a different company. BDSP was just so fucking boring to me. I felt like everything I was doing in that game was just like, I felt very whatever about it. Like to see X and Y get modded. I think X and Y was included in that like recent Nintendo leak, right? BDSP is Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, I think. I'm like, the worst thing you can do with a Pokemon game at this point to me is like, just don't make it boring. Like, the bar is so low. Like, just don't bore me. Double fire starters, one of them is shiny too. I found there's a static, there's a guaranteed shiny, what's the word? There's a guaranteed shiny Cinderace? No. Reboot? No. What the fuck is the baby one called? Score Bunny. In the grass maze outside of the windmill area, or the windmill town. I forget its name. BSP is a good mod that makes it like Renegade Plat, which is fun. Yeah, the Luminescent Platinum. 3 Synthes rematch team into Pokemon chat from that game. Alright, let's see. I mean, doesn't she have like a standard team? Also, I really need to diversify my typings because this is not doing it for me. This is not. I have a very big weakness to flying right now. Whose Pokemon call sounds like a cartoon about to like run away? The I just want to talk. Oh, it is the same team. But like, yeah, actual like moveset. What the fuck? That's actually nuts. I believe that's Fletchling. Remember Grookey from Gen 8 or the cat from Gen 8? Not Grookey. The rabbit from Gen 8. Alright, I'll probably swap out here. Alright, Eevee. I don't need you to die here. Probably not good to send you in either. I don't have any good switches. Serene Grace, Air Slash, T-Wave, Togekiss. Very nasty. Yeah. Yeah. I figured out it was Scorbunny. I just couldn't remember at first. I was talking about how slow things are here. Why is there 5 seconds... Or, like, why does it take 5 to 10 seconds to throw a new Pokemon out? Like, for fuck's sake, just wrap it the fuck up. Like, God. I'm so impatient, but, like, the competition for this game is, like, every Pokemon ROM hack that I can just spam the speed up button, so it's a little rough. Rabbit from Gen 8, I don't remember one Rabbit is Lopunny and Diggersby from Gen 6. Yeah, that's fair. Love the Singing Croc with Day of the Dead face paint. Oh, Skeledirge. Are you ready? It's just... I have to heal my team after this. Yeah, I'm going to have to redo the team again. I really want to use the shiny Scorbunny, but then I don't, because I don't need another fire type. I don't need it. I already have 2 grass, 2 fire. I need some goddamn... I need some goddamn variety. We defeated Yere. Numel? I'm good, man. I don't have time for you right now. Mudbray? I do like shiny Eevee. Yeah, shiny Eevee is, there's a guaranteed shiny Eevee spawn. I could probably spawn another one. It's right outside the very first little, like, village you go to before you start the game. Ever play Pokemon Insurgents, Nick? No. I think Pokemon ROM hacks are in a very, and fan games are in a weird spot because there are some that were very popular when they first came out, which I understand. I get why they would be, but like those have not aged well. Like they're pretty old at this point, so like their mechanics are outdated. The Pokemon list is outdated, but it's also just like I know there's a couple of them. I want to say like Rebirth, Resurgence, Insurgents. Rocket Red, Uranium. I know those are the ones that people played a lot when they came out, but those have not aged the best. And also, they're not. What's a good word for it? They're very, very dialogue heavy, and I'm not going to do that on YouTube. I'm not going to spend half the video going through dialogue options. I do that enough in some of the RPGs I play. With Pokemon, I don't really care about the story or really the setting. I just care about playing Pokemon. You couldn't play Reborn? I know this, like, because it's mostly dialogue, and that's fine. There's a Mega Eevee? That's pretty cool. Ooh, Sprigatito. Hold on. Where is there a Sprigatito? I don't need to do this. What am I doing? I'm distracting myself. I think the other reason I have to stop playing this game is I get really easily distracted, so I make like no progress. It's genuinely 400 hours. No, it's not fine. Jesus. Ugh. 400 hours is that's too much. And then what move Mega Eevee uses, it cycles between the evolution forms of the type E's. That's pretty cool. I would say the game that's done the most fan service for Eevee is probably Super Pokemon Eevee, where you can freely change between the Eevee types at will. A lot of fan games that try too hard to be its own thing tend to read like a teenager's take on Pokemon story. Yeah. I'm gonna throw out a sweeping generalization here. Chat, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. +1 if I'm right, -1 if I'm wrong. I think that the people who have the technical wherewithal and the free time and the dedication to make a Pokemon fan game or mod are not the most well-rounded individuals. I think that they tend to be on the very closed off kind of temperament, and they tend to consume a lot of anime which colors their narrative abilities, and that's the kindest way I can put it. Yeah, but this is where the guaranteed shiny Eevee is, by the way. which is fun. You put it in the first area, and everyone gets like a guaranteed shiny Eevee. But I think I already have like 3 of them, so I'm not gonna catch another one. It's not as bad now, but when it was a lot more niche in 2016. I mean, I think Pokemon Essentials has done a lot for us because it's much easier to make a Pokemon like ROM hack than it used to be. So you can have less like technical skills and still make a good one. Remember the Poke Rogue dev? Yikes! Oh, the original one? Yeah, I think from what I've heard, the team that came, the other 2 who like worked on it, or I don't know if it's 2 or 3 or whatever. They were basically like, we don't want it. The fuck that guy. Like, we don't want any of that. Wasn't he like super religious? I'm like, ugh, religion. Why are you bringing religion into Pokemon, dude? Relax. Jesus. I don't want to rehash the drama, but he got ousted from his project because he was like, I want to say he was like a devoted Christian. Let's go Emerald Rogue Dev though. Emerald Rogue Dev is pretty cool. What is it? Poke Abbey? I mean, they just brought me like my favorite ROM hack, so I can't. They can do no wrong. Big old asterisk with next that can do no wrong. They can do almost no wrong. That's what I should say. Oh yeah, I forgot I can just. I went back to change the Pokemon PC. I forgot I can just do that wherever. That is genuinely very nice. Tandem Mouse. Already have one. He said he had to step away so he could live with his truth and spread religion. Yeah, it was something like that. What's the who's the one who makes the Digimon versions of Pokemon games? It's like Weezenbeck or something. They're also doing the Lord's work. We got to change the team up. I really can't have this many grass and water types. Dartrix, you get to stay for now because you're flying. And then you'll eventually become Ghost, which I appreciate. So we'll let you stay. Plus, I don't really use Rowlet, and people really like Rowlet. Reboot, I do like you. And Shiny is pretty cool, but I'm going to put you away. I mean, like, I don't even have a water type. I think I need water or electric. I mean, we've got Thwacky, but that's grass. What am I talking about? These are my other 2 shiny Eevees, by the way. Cloth is rock. Murkrow, Meowth. Charcadet takes too long to get going. I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of want to try the Kamala strategy, but I already have a normal type right now. We do have Inteleon. I was using Inteleon a little bit. That could be interesting. Because I've never used one. You're about to have 2 Ghosts of the Croc. Oh, you're right. I am going to have another Ghost. Shit. Alright, maybe I do move Rowlet. Because we already... Well, Breloom I'm not really using as a grass type. Breloom's got his own little thing going on. Don't worry about it. Could use a better fighting type. Can't use Growlithe. Knucklestack was interesting when I was using it. I don't know, man. I don't really want to use a Pikachu. Maybe it is Quaxley. I mean, they'd have to catch up because they're pretty far lower level. Maybe I just go Inteleon. Because they become water fighting, right? And I already have fighting coverage, so. I really need a good electric type. But I just can't think of any. Or at least any that I have. A psychic type would be nice, but I'm kind of hoping Eevee turns into a psychic type. Tauros is the fighting type, just saying. I know, but so is Breloom. I caught Tauros because I like it. Its attack is ridiculous. You know what? Let's try it out. Still don't have the most variety here, but we're kind of letting our Pokemon cook a little bit, so. Tauros is normal type? No. No is correct. This is Paldean Tauros. Maybe think, Nick, that Pokemon is completely black. Surely it's a dark type. No. Incorrect. It does have a boosted attack nature, too, which is pretty nice. It does only know double kick so far. Or no, its only fighting move is double kick. Oh my god, I hate you so much. I hate Pokemon. Kept up with the Paldean forms? They're good. Why do you think black equals dark type? Because most Pokemon in this series have a color that fits one of their typings. If you look at the Pokemon on the left here, Breloom is a grass type. It's also green. Lokix is a dark type. It's also black. Crocalor is a fire type. It's red. Inteleon is a water type and it's blue. What did you mean by that, streamer? I won't be caught like this. You know exactly what I'm saying, and it's because Pokemon are color-coded to their type. Tauros is a very rare exception. I guess this is fine. I'm not thrilled by this team. It's fine, though. Did you learn First Impression yet? Fuck. You're fine. You have any better moves? No. You don't have any better moves. Eevee. Eevee has some insane coverage. But I think their attacks are mostly okay. Side Moon would be pretty nice, actually. I don't want to get rid of Quick Attack. I think I just get rid of Swift. So Groudon being ground fucks with me. It's in the name, my guy. Where Inteleon learns nothing but water moves. Oh, perfect. Alright, let's progress. What am I looking at here? Oh, you're the grass fire type. 2 types I do not need. Mike Bison is a great name. Doesn't affect it. Oh, because you're a grass type. Alright, I don't care then. It's all volcano coated and it's red, clearly fire type. Again, this is why they do it. Because they've kind of written themselves into a hole where they have to do it this way. Eevee, I would really love it if you like leveled up during the day. You know what? Kind of decided I just don't care anymore. We might just, I think I'm going to go for a Sylveon. I tend to not use fairy type moves when I should. Get rid of Flame Charge. Now you have a rare candy? It's not that I need them to level up like this. It's more of like the friendship needs to be leveled up too, and I don't. It's not leveled up. So let's see if this works. It did not. All right, never mind. Still need friendship. God damn it, no. All right. Well then. I see you've trapped me here. I'll get rid of Disarming Voice. It also doesn't turn fire unless you evolve it. I know that. They're all friendship. I hate friendship evos. They take so goddamn long. Have you ever seen one of those pillars of light? You can spot them even far away. My other favorite thing the Pokemon games do is NPCs are functionally useless. They don't say anything interesting, and they'll give you like tutorial level advice like 40 hours in the game, and I'm like, what? Who is this for? Why? Did I buy a Soothe Bell? Oh, that's what you're saying. I thought Soothe Bell was... I got it confused with the healing one. That's actually not the worst idea. I don't think I bought one, but I think it should be easy enough to find. Should be a Mesagosa. I don't think I've made it to Mesagosa yet. Unless that's the... Is that the main area? Maybe I did buy it. So he gives you advice. I already have 8 badges. I don't really need any more advice. Yeah, or just like, you know, there's 2 DLC in this game, and I neither of them seem to really acknowledge that you're the Pokemon champion, which like I would think would be pertinent information. Where that would be like a I think of it like Final Fantasy 14, where it's like you've saved the world a couple times, so eventually NPCs just start being like, listen, I know this is above your pay grade, but we don't have anyone else. Can you please do this? And you're like, yeah, that's fine. Just show me the proper respect. You can feed sandwiches or vitamins and raise friendship. Oh, I forgot about sandwiches. Because you don't need to be champion to play the DLC. I know, but like, sorry that it's 2022. I kind of expected like you could have 2 different dialogues. Like, I know that's really rude of me to expect. They're just a small indie studio. I would know I don't have the money for DLC stuff. I think the DLC was good. I also just like don't like the camera in these battles. It's cool that you have a free cam, don't get me wrong. But it feels so limited. They certainly developed like a small indie studio. Well, you have the Pokemon Company being like, can you make this game for precisely $60,000? And they're like, no. It's like, okay, we're going to need you to do it anyway. No, they don't. Indie studios develop much better. Yes and no. I think indie studios typically have, I don't know, roughly 7, 8, 10 years to make their game. And then they just kind of like support it. You really start to miss speed up at a certain point. Oh, I just realized my webcam is blocking their health. There really is no good place for this. There's just shit on the screen in this entire game. There's no safe place. Alright, we gotta fight their ace. I think my biggest, like, pet peeve of, like, the ROM so far, though, like, specifically not just, like, Scarlet and Violet, it feels like all the Pokemon are, like, much thicker. Like, I am not one-shotting Pokemon, and I get why. Like, it's cool that, like, the trainer battles are tougher and everything like that. I do get that. But God, is it taking a slow game and making it slower. Like, it's just, like, I don't think it was intentional, but it's just, like, fuck, man. It just takes forever. Alright, well, I don't want to level up Eevee now. Because Umbreon's fine, but it's not very physically offensive, which I prefer. You're wrong. If I really had the money, I would pay for the DLC to just have the areas that start spawns in. But adulting life, that's true. And of course, I would never advocate for playing a game on a different console or something like that. Nobody should do that. I'm just trying to throw a ball. Nice. I gotta start timing this stuff. I gotta start timing how long it takes from, like, throwing the Pokeball to, like, getting out of the battle. Gravity-defying Pokeballs? I mean, they've always been able to do that. Fanfy? Why are you level 12? Sunny day. Small blue, Rockruff. Nothing I'm really interested in. Why am I taking the long way, by the way? Why, am I going the right way? I kind of lost... I lost focus. Dreepy is over here. Dreepy could be interesting. Oh, I don't think I can make it across that gap. Actually, can I? How good is my jump? Not good. Never mind, I can't make it. I'm not even going to bother. Oh, there's Spawn Bird here. A Floatzel? No, thank you. I feel like I am finally hitting the point where I'm like, I don't really need to catch every Pokemon. Especially if this is probably the last time I play it. I'm just like, we'll just move on. Ooh, a Sprigatito with Rock Terra type, but a guaranteed Sprigatito. Would be good, but I have too many grass types. I can't. I need to use something else. Pokemon? Close. Oh, I hate this character model. Look at what I think is supposed to be arm hair on his arms. I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, oh my god. And the beard looks like someone like colored it in with a crayon. I don't know, man. Pokemon, what are we doing? What am I looking at? Expert character modeling. I feel like they didn't put the same people they put on the Pokemon models on the people models. Tauros turned away. Oh, it's too high level. Oh my god, I forgot that was a thing. That's really annoying. Like, really, like, game annoying. Looks like a homeless fella from Seattle. I mean, maybe. What is it, Fungus? Basically a bloke that just pissed himself. Crocolore POV. It looks like the peanut butter. It does look like peanut butter. Viper. Interesting. But unfortunately, I've already depicted you as the person who gets flamethrowered. Wait, is the trainer that people think look like Moist Critical? I kind of get it. I think there's a one that's not blonde. Then I do kind of see it. Jump off acrobatics is kind of gross. Sorry I asked. Dude, that battle took so long. I don't even know what your original thing was. I don't know what you said originally. Don't pay attention to the game like breaking beneath him. Don't worry about it. Congratulations, your Rex evolved into Skeledirge. This game is so slow, my eyes are hurting. I get that people want me to play it because it's like the gameplay is different and stuff like that, but it's so fucking slow. Torch Song immediately, dude. Let's go. I'll probably replace Flamethrower because Torch Song is less powerful, but it raises special attack. Sorry, what gameplay is different? Looks like normal Pokemon to me. That is from the eyes of someone who has not played a lot of Pokemon. To put it the basest way I can, there's like double the amount of Pokemon available in this from like the base game. And it's a very good variety, like different Pokemon in each area. And the battles themselves are completely overhauled. In the original game, every trainer had like 1 or 2 Pokemon and they were all like level 10. So like now they have Pokemon that are like appropriate for the level and like an actual challenge, which is good. But again, it's just like it's just slow. Like it's good that the battles are like harder, but it's also like, but now I have to sit in battle for longer as I wait for the moves to go off. But that's not really their fault. Ooh, a shooting star. Did you guys see that? That was kind of cool. I don't know if that means anything. Oh, here we go. We actually have a tough trainer here. If their dialogue is black, then it means that they're like a harder trainer. I guess we can try it. I'm not like the most confident in my team. Also, you're gonna go. The fact that I can't use you is a crying shame. But there's just no reason to put you on the team if you're not gonna listen. Like that defeats the entire purpose. Man, I don't know. What level is that Kamala? 32? Alright, it's not going to listen to me. I'm so tired of changing my team up. I really am. Chat, who do you want to see? Who do you want to see in the team? I truly don't give a shit at this point. Catch the Tauros. Was it a trade, or did they change that for Scarlet and Violet? It's always been that way, but it's just that they don't really give the opportunity. If you catch the Pokemon above your badge level, it also doesn't obey you. The reason you might not have known that is because in normal Pokemon games, it's like impossible because you can't progress until you like beat the gym that like limits the amount of levels. So like it's just one of those things that just didn't really come up often. Gardevoir for Psychic Fairy coverage. I'm trying to get Eevee to be an Espeon, but it might work in the meantime. Sure. Oh, you know what? Actually, Cloth is interesting because I don't know how many people actually use Cloth, myself included. I mean, we're not going to use them anyway because they're like 10 levels lower, but we can try. Rock Throw or Rock Tomb? I think that's fine. Isn't the level cap like 30? Yes. Which feels very, very limited with how long it takes to go from one area to another. Skeletor, you got this. If I win, you gotta buy my CD. Oh god, no. Was it during the Portal 2 stream? Oh, it was only for outside Pokemon before Sword and Shield? Oh, fun. Pokemon was like, hey, don't you dare have too much fun. Not allowed. Again, I get it, though, because, like, in that game, you can find Pokemon way higher level than you are as well. Good Poke friends? Hey, Martin, what's going on? By what, your CD? What's a CD? I was going to say, didn't this come up during the Portal 2 stream? Oh, dude, of course you know Shadow Claw. Why wouldn't you? Where, Bree wasn't describing... Bree didn't know how to describe, what CDs were. An actual balance thing, so I get why they changed as much. It's very annoying. Yeah. I kind of just think that maybe we just don't need level caps. Or, I'm sorry, if you're going to do level caps, make it so, like, I can't catch any Pokemon, like... Or make it so, I can't catch them and I can't, like, evolve further. But, like, self-imposed level cap kind of sucks. It's kind of not fun to do. Also, it's raining now, so my attacks are going to do way less. But I need to keep boosting my special attack. We're being overleveled in Sun and Moon and my Pokemon still all obeyed. Well, it's also different because you might understand why this is a little weird to explain. Because it's if your Pokemon is caught below the level, like whether it's traded below the level, or I guess not trades, but if you catch a Pokemon below the level and they go above the level cap, it's still fine. It just only happens to Pokemon you catch that are already above the level cap when you do it. How did that not kill? What is happening? You have 1 HP. ROM hacks that just don't let you go over the level. It's just so much nicer. You know about the item Throat Spray? It boosts your attack even more if you use Torch Song. I do know about Throat Spray. But I didn't really have... I only just unlocked Torch Song. Hey, it's really fucking annoying that it just randomly started raining in this area. And also that I'm still confused 3 turns later. Fuck off, dude. I don't need the battle stick longer. I don't. Like, come on. It's so aggravating. Alright, well. What works on poison again? Psychic. Ground. What works on electric again? Just ground. No ground type moves, I'm afraid. What are they using? Shockwave? Can I resist that? Kinda. We here at Waz endorse quality of life? Yeah. We do. Breloom resists? Yeah, but Breloom is a gimmick Pokemon. They only really know, what's the word? They only really know, Poison, Protect, Mach Punch, and Spore. So like they don't really have the power to win on their own. And it would require me setting up for them, and I don't want to do that. Oh, bolt toxicity, or toxicity. Look at you. Basically, what I'm trying to say is using Breloom would take longer. So I don't want to do that. But this is all not the answer either, so. Maybe Cloth? I mean, what else? What other moves do I have? Try Assurance. Withdrew. Wigglytuff. How did you know I was supposed to use a dark move? This game is reading my inputs. What's not raining? Oh, terastallizing. Pure Fairy. Jesus. Oh yeah, Clough's not leveled up. Alright, this thing's kind of a menace. I don't think you can status effect Pokemon that have terastallization. So I don't think I can use my full strategy here. I don't think I can do anything here, actually. Can you? Let me see. Oh, you can. All right. Probably should have poisoned instead. There's really no good Pokemon for me to switch into. I hate it here. God damn it. I should have just Toxic. Oh. So chat, what are we getting for dinner tonight? I'm debating if I cook or just go frozen meals. Really depends on how I feel after the stream. Flamethrower, Thunderbolt. Flamethrower, Thunderbolt. That's all we've seen so far. But a crazy Wigglytuff so far. Had pizza, my appetite is finally returning. Nice, I'm glad. Probably gonna eat out somewhere. I didn't get to cook, so I just had to basic McDonald's. Mickey D's. No, bro's birthday today, so we got Burger King and a cake. Nice. I do like Burger King more than I like Mickey D's. Big fan of the two Ghastlies watching you. They're rooting for me. They're like, get that fucking fairy type. They're poison types. They love when I beat up on fairy types. Right, I'm just gonna Terra here. Confusion would go really hard. Watch the switch to Toxtricity. I order for BK often because prices are so much higher than McDonald's. Are they? Pretty much the same where I am. Encore? That's fine. Nice. Wigglytuff looks like it's passing on. It's like, I've lived a full life. Just like, Jesus. I just don't have anything for you. Oh yeah, I do. Some BK burgers up to $16.40 here as opposed to $11.50 at McDonald's. Where the fuck do we live? Are you in Canada? Those prices sound made up. From Malta? Oh. Well, today I learned. You're getting charged like, you're getting charged Five Guys prices for McDonald's and Burger King. That's crazy. That battle took so goddamn long. What? No one buys CDs anymore? What a long walk to get to a really, really basic joke. Like, what a fucking long walk. Okay, so there should be Pokemon Center over here. Oh, right. I got too close. Yo, Nick, so from what I gather, it seems like Open Sky Titan lives somewhere up on this mountain. But there are all these crazy boulders running down from the mountain, too. It's going to be a little tricky to stand around and look for Titan while dodging those. I think you'd be sent flying if you get hit by a falling boulder. Maybe you could power your way through atop that brood of yours. Don't talk about my dad like that. My father, who's also a legendary Pokemon. That sounds like the name of an isekai. My father is also the most legendary Pokemon. It's delivery, so yeah, I guess that's fair. I could have pizza. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm kind of thinking spaghetti and meatballs. I haven't had it in a while. Or I could do some tiki masala. It's always good. I bought a bunch of frozen Indian food. It's crazy that how good of a selection I have where I am. I get a lot of like I would say non-American food, and what I mean by non-American is my previous options were like Hungry Man, and that was it. So like, bought stuff for tacos, then ate chicken nuggets. Trying to not make a joke about like, well, you know, another good thing for dinner would be maybe I could eat you, but I don't want to do that because I'm on stream, so I didn't say that. Chat, nobody heard that. Nobody heard me flirt with my partner. Nothing goes with the sandwich like a nice view, huh? I did run into you, kiddo. Here's a gift to make sure you save the taste of adventure. You ever go up to a guy and he's like, hey, here's some cheese, prosciutto, potato tortilla, and olive oil. Yeah, I'll rest up. Oh, there's a Goomy here. Goomy's a cute Pokemon. I didn't like Goomy at first, but I think I've grown into them. I think they're a pretty good Pokemon, actually. Hey, who do you think's dropping the rocks? It's crazy. Where do you think they're coming from? They could be anywhere. It could be anything. Oh, there's another trainer here. There's a couple trainers here. Where is the next Pokemon Center? It's way over here, because you're probably the one who gives me an item if I battle more trainers. I forgot I could whistle. Oh, you say TM's woo, which means you probably give TMs, which means it's probably worth investigating. But then you're also have black text, which means that you're harder, and I just don't know if I'm that kind of guy right now. Why are there no railings here? I can't. For a Thunderstone. Alright. Not a great get, but it's something, I guess. I think I'm just gonna go do the Titan. I think I've ever seen a normal Bombardier just parked up here. Oh, I've seen them before. They were in the vanilla game. Because most people don't ride their motorcycles up there. I guess that's true. But like, even still, that's pretty high up to not have guardrails. Also, Pokemon, when they try to make like a real game, it's like, look at, they're gonna have to dodge and weave through all these rocks. I'm like, oh yeah, it's pretty tough. They're moving pretty fast. I don't know how I'll ever dodge all those rocks. Genuinely no idea what happens if one hits you. I mean, how could you know? We'll yawn here. Rock Tomb. It's pretty annoying. Might be your guys give me Waluigi vibes. I could see it. What is your typing again? You're not even rock type, are you? You're like dark flying? Every time Skeleturge makes their cry, they sound like someone's turning on a vacuum. It's crazy that a bird whose whole gimmick is dropping rocks is not a rock type. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. This ability makes its rock moves super effective. Ah. Then why did I switch to the water Pokemon? Riddle me that. Stab. Yeah, I knew you meant. Not just like my magic bullet blender. Whoa. Yes, blender. Well, I don't know if you, I guess maybe you wouldn't have known this. I don't have a lot of experience with what you're describing, Damien. I kind of just go, kind of just raw dog it. Let's go, hands. A little annoying. It's really cool you have to fight all these titans twice. Just for some reason. Two-stage boss fights, everyone's doing it? I guess so. Is it twice in the base game too? Yes. Wait, is this the Titan that's been dropping all those boulders? I was lucky enough to be able to sneak up here because of that attention to you, little bud. Don't call me little bud. That's so weird. Looks like he's trying to power itself up, like with some kind of mystical meal power or something. We better get ready to roll out, or go all out. Oh, there's no healing between this battle? Interesting. Ah, okay. Well... trying to drop rocks on folks is dangerous. Let's give this thing a good taste of defeat. Get it? Taste? Because he's like... How did Drill Peck kill a rock Pokemon? What? I guess they crit, but I'm like, still. Like, shouldn't that have resisted that? Wonder if it has similar gimmick like the Titans in ZA. I mean, yes, because... it's in oh, it's Drill Run, not Drill Peck. Oh. I mean, probably. They had the same, or they had a similar gimmick in Legends Arceus, where you fought like the big bad Pokemon. Rude. Rude. Eevee toughed it out so you wouldn't feel sad. Oh, thank you so much, Emmy. Why did Bombardier have a Razor Claw? Pretty sure the crit definitely still mattered, though. Maybe. Icy Wind or Electro Web. They do the same thing. Oh, that mechanic was brought back. It never left. Hey, thanks, Spido. Really appreciate you showing up. Shouldn't Covet do more damage than it is? Because it's a dark type. So shouldn't Fairy be good against dark? Look at the level, he's also 25. Oh, great. Sick. Oh, why are you level 25? The boss is level 33. Bombardier woke up. Hey, don't attack Eevee. What did I just say? I mean, the Eevee keeps dying because it keeps being the only Pokemon that can, like, actually put up a fight. But it's not making the super effective noise, which is throwing me off. Alright, Cloth. We got this. What could go wrong, Cloth? Us against the world. Alright, Cloth. Great debut. We're doing great. Oh, is Covet still a normal move? Oh my god. God damn it. That's so frustrating. Good thing it's the only move he uses. That did a lot of damage, actually. That's crazy. That did way more than Eevee was doing. Also, how are we still not faster than this bird? I've lowered its goddamn speed so many times. Alright, I'm dead. Sorry, Cloth. Sorry, Cloth. I know this is a double battle, but they just refuse to hit my opponent or my partner anymore. They've simply said no. So stupid. What are we doing here? Now you can call him your opponent too. It's fitting. I mean, they did. They supposedly boosted the AI of the partners and made their Pokemon better. Let's go. Nobody takes out Pokemon like Breloom does. They're like a trained assassin. Wait, never mind. Shouldn't say that. Man. It's probably the coolest Breloom has ever looked. Unskippable cutscene. Just as the sun rises on a new dawn, like on a cold December morning. Moz, you gotta get better. You're sounding so poetic while you're sick. Like, I'm not saying that Pokemon needs a skip cutscene feature. Like, I think most games should have them. I think of skipping cutscenes as like an accessibility thing at this point. But like, the fact that it doesn't have them, I'm like, did you just not expect anyone to ever play this game a second time? I guess they didn't, right? Because Pokemon is kind of designed to not do new games in. Like, they want you to only continue playing the same file. I don't know, man. Hey, it actually does have skip cutscenes. Oh, but for the cutscenes, they're like 5 seconds long. That's my, yeah, that's what I thought. That's kind of my, my big problem with, not just Pokemon, but games in general. We'll be like, oh, you can skip cutscenes. I mean, our game is like 95% like dialogue boxes, and you can't skip those. But you can skip the cutscenes when they come up. Don't worry about it. I'm like, well, let me skip the fucking dialogue boxes too. Do you call this gameplay? Like, this is still a cutscene. What do you mean? Like, it's crazy. I only hope they fix the issue in new games. They won't. Like, they just won't. We know they won't. I can move across water now. Why did the flying bird give me the power to cross water? Hey, more when they start autos, or when start auto skips and you can't just pause the cutscene. That's also very annoying. Remember when they teased that Arven might be a villain, and then they were like, actually, he's just feeding a sick dog, and we kind of gave up the subterfuge like immediately. More chance of me winning the lottery. Why is Arven's hair the same as a Squovit? I think that's on purpose. Let me just put this back half of my sandwich in my back pocket. I feel like this is the first case of a Pokemon like being sick and the Pokemon Center not being able to help it. Is the healthcare industry in the Pokemon universe okay? It seems like it's kind of pivoting backwards. Arven got raised by Squovit's because hair parents wasn't there, I thought. Yeah, he was raised in the wild by squirrels. Love when you finish all the Titans and Arven has to take my boss out back, but Jesus Christ, dude. No. It's very funny that the three main stories in this game are, please help my dog, he's so sick. And it's like, oh man, we gotta help this dog. We gotta help him out. Arven's actually not an asshole. And then we have, hey, can we battle? Can we battle? Have you battled the trainer yet? Have you battled the gym yet? Can we battle? Hey, can we battle? Can we battle again? Can we battle? Can we battle? Have you battled yet? Can we battle? And then for story number 3 is, hey, I hacked into the school system so that we can punish my bullies. Like, and I'm not going to learn my lesson until the very end of the story, and there's no character growth. It's just at the very end, I'm like, okay, I guess I won't do that anymore. But those are the 3 main plots. Story 2, hyperactive puppy pesting you nonstop. I don't think so. There's only one dog story here. Alright, where the fuck am I going? There's another Bombardier. Also, as soon as I leave, the music is just like... The most important plot being catfished by your principal? That's true. Well, no, wait. That's not true. Don't you mean being catfished by a robot? And I wouldn't even call it catfishing. I would just say deceived. You heal my Pokemon? You did, okay. Hey, it's daytime. Let's have a picnic. Oh my god, I hate these tiny Pokemon. Flittle's anticipation. Flittle shuddered. No Clyde? What does Clyde do? I don't remember anything. I remember the principal pretending to help out with the bully story. I didn't touch it. Your hitbox is too big. I remember him trying to help out during the bully story, but he didn't really do anything, if I remember correctly. He just showed up and said, hey, fellow kids. And we were like, what the fuck are you doing? He was weird, just wanting to be your friend. Yeah, I don't know, man. This game's full of weird shit. I forgot what I was doing. A haunter? Well, there was a haunter. Never mind. Sorry. Hey, good. We can eat right here. Perfect. Oh man. Sure, man. Hopefully this doesn't break the game. Oh. Oh, why was Inteleon crawling on the ground? I hate that. Eevee! You can clean your Pokemon. That's cute. Alright. I need to eat a good sandwich. Make a sandwich. I'm gonna do a pre-made one instead of whatever the monstrosity was I made last time. Pickle sandwich. Say a sandwich after all the food talk? Was it a pickle sandwich? Which I think is just butter and then 3 pickles. It's just like... they went so all in on the sandwich mechanic, and they don't even look good. They just look like... They look horrific. Chad, are you pro or anti-pickles? I'm anti. I don't like pickles. Just not a fan. Pro pickles? Mods? Get them. Only in burgers and certain burgers only. Anti-pickles? Pro. I mean, I guess it's fine if you like pickles. Oh, Eevee's sleeping. I woke them up. I think Eevee is the only animal that's somehow between cat and dog. Hey, do you guys play soccer? But a pickle and butter sandwich, what an abomination. I mean, I imagine it must taste really great if you like pickles and butter and bread. Or was it olive oil? I'm pretty sure it was butter. Maybe mustard. One fine day with a woof and a purr. A baby was born in a cause little stir. Three-eyed frog. Cat dog. Cat dog. Cat dog. Alone in the world with a little cat dog. Alright, that's enough of that. I don't know how much friendship that raises, but that felt like it should be enough. Alright, Eevee. It's now or never. Please. Please level up. Or please evolve. Fuck. Come on. God damn it. This goddamn friendship mechanic has taken me fucking 40 years. I've had this Eevee since the beginning of the game. What about eggs on burgers? I don't really like eggs. That's an instant no for me, but I'm sure it's fine. Beach or Eevee, which is the cutest? Eevee. It's not close. They evolve different in this mod? No. It's still just max friendship, which I wish it wasn't. I wish it was just like a level, and if you know like a dark or a psychic or a fairy move. How can you not like eggs? I don't. What do you want me to say? What did you like? Is my response supposed to be like, "You got me. I was fibbing. I love eggs," or am I supposed to be? Am I supposed to go like, you know that now that you mention it, I've never thought of it that way. I love eggs now. I just don't, man. I don't know. Wondered if it was Dusk or Dawn or Shiny Stone, etc. Maybe if I find out it's a goddamn Shiny Stone, I'm gonna lose my mind. All kind of eggs. Are there certain ones? I just don't like the base. I just don't like eggs. I don't like scrambled. I don't like omelets. I don't like sunny side up. I don't like eggs when it's like a side in like a sandwich. I don't like it when it's like somewhere else. I just prefer not to eat eggs. You know what it was? When I was younger, this fucking weirdo kept coming up to me and he was like, you gotta eat these green eggs and ham. And I was like, I don't want them. They're fucking green. And they were like, no, trust me. You gotta try these. And I was like, man, you're getting really aggressive. I'm gonna need you to like back away a little bit. And he wouldn't. And he like, the dude harassed me for like years. And like, I finally tried it and I was like, yummy. They're really good. And he was like, ah, good. And then he walked away and I was like, that sounded disgusting. Or that tasted disgusting. I immediately threw up. But like, I know that guy is out there telling the story like he just did like a great big thing where he was like, yeah, I got to eat green eggs and ham. I turned someone onto him. That they're pretty good after all. When in reality, I was like, this dude's a menace. Get him away from me. It was a reference to the Dr. Seuss book, Green Eggs and Ham. I don't know if you've read it growing up, but that's what it was. Evolves Espion will level up with high friendship during the day or with a sun shard in the player's bag. So yeah, it's the same as always been. Yeah. Yep. Gotta keep raising that friendship. It's actually Dr. Seuss. I don't think that's true. I could eat a good breakfast sandwich daily, but eggs on their own are trash. I just like to see if you don't have eggs on your breakfast sandwich, then it's just like sausage and cheese and bagel, and I'm like, that sounds fucking great. Espeon, Sun, Umbreon, Moon. Just check the documents for it. Oh, so it is a sun. It is a Sun and a Moonstone. Well, now where the fuck do I find a Sun and a Moonstone? This changes everything. Do I have any stones? I've got a couple. What? Emmy is evolving. I love Espeon. I don't love neon green Espeon. They look like an alien. Chat, we did it. I got an Espeon. It's just like that. I legally wasn't allowed to like pull this up until I evolved an Espeon. Chat, you want to hear some sappy shit? You want to hear some really sappy stuff? I bought an Umbreon and an Espeon plush, and I gave my partner the Umbreon plush, and I have the Espeon plush. Isn't that fucking cute? User attacks with psychic power. When the ground is psychic terrain, this move's power is boosted and damages all opposing Pokemon. Oh, that's kind of cool. It just seems like it's just better than Psybeam. Nice, very cute. Umbreon's my favorite Eevee evolution. I like Umbreon and Espeon, but Espeon is a glass cannon, which perfectly fits my my attack strategies. And Umbreon is a defensive type, which does not fit my battle strategies. I mean, I'll say this. I appreciate that it's like... I do appreciate that it's neon green instead of like that weird like yellowish green that they do when they do like a lazy shiny. At least it's different. Like, it's fine. Alright, we're going into the dark type area, so I probably don't actually want Espeon. Of all Eevee forms in Eevee should be the Pokemon mascot, not Pikachu. I can agree with that. I understand why Pikachu is still the mascot, but I do think Eevee is a better mascot. You know, I thought that rock over there was a goddamn Snorlax. The sun was hitting it just right. On Coliseum, they were the days when you had them both as starters. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And then what was it, XD? You started with an Eevee. Pokemon Raw XD, where you start with an Eevee. What is Dark weak against? Fighting and Fairy? Are those it? Fighting Bug. Okay. Bug Fairy. Bug fighting Fairy. So what do I do here? 37. I mean, I can't get another badge. I'm starting to feel like there's some like design flaw here where is it? Pokemon caught above level 30 may not obey you until you acquire more gym badges. Right. But the third and fourth gym are level 37 and 42. So like I'm gonna always be on the back foot, or like I have to use Pokemon that I caught like early. Like if I should be where no matter what you do, like Starbase, if you do a Starbase, if you do a gym, or if you do a Titan, it should raise it by 5. It shouldn't just be tied to gyms. Well, what am I gonna do about it? Get over here. I'm fighting you for XP. Oh, you're especially bulky. That's right. Surprised the mod didn't change it. I don't know if they did. I just don't know what it was. Just push Chansey off the ledge. I don't know. I don't think it would stand a chance. Big XP. Alright. Well, I guess I'm fighting the dark gauntlet. New move, edge push. Aww. My partner sent me a picture of her Umbreon plush. Very, very cute. I have another strange thing here. Why isn't there, like, why are these kids allowed to set up, like, a base? What I have to imagine is, like, public land. Like, there's no Pokemon police force. Like, there's no one to, like, to be like, hey, you can't do that. You kids gotta leave. Ah, right. The name's Clive. Clive Rossfield. A-caps and no cops. I assume this region isn't real. That's fair. This is all a dream. It just is all owned by the school. Who designed these characters? Probably Nintendo employees. Game Freak employees? That's a good point. Gameplay. Best character designs are the teachers, who you see for about 12 seconds each unless you hunt them down. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of crazy the teachers weren't just like the gym leaders. You have a whole, like, the whole theme of this game is school, and you don't have the teachers as gym leaders. Or, like, I don't know. This just feels so strange. There's just so much weird about it. So they're going to be dark types. I mean, low kicks would go pretty hard here, I think. Rex is probably in a rough spot, because I think Ghost is super effective, or Dark is super effective against Ghost. Unless I Terra type. But I don't want to waste it. Espeon can't hit dark types. I mean, I guess I can. Do I still have access to all of Eevee's moveset? Seems like I do. Oh, I don't. I lose the moveset. Oh, that's a little annoying. It would have been really cool to have that fairy move. Fuck, that's kind of annoying. Alright. I guess because those are like mod-only movesets. Yeah, I don't know. Probably get rid of quick attack. So I'm very special, not physical. Alright, well. We'll see. I'm not going into this super confident. It's not the best typing for me, but I don't really have a lot of other options. I'm kind of just stuck like this. Oh, the texture in the behind them again. Oh no. That 144p like design. Jesus. Oof. Oh, don't get closer. It makes it look so much worse. Pawniard. See, I could have started with Stora. Steel is a little annoying. Chat, low kicks use the move low kick. This music does bang. A Houndoom this early? Oof. Yeah, that's rough for me. I think a lot of the songs in this game were done by Toby Fox, who did the soundtrack and everything else in Undertale. I think Toby Fox also did the what's the name for it? The Battle Tower theme in Sword and Shield. You know what? Now that I think about it, I guess I need to do more like terror raids, because they give you really good items. So like, even if I don't want the Pokemon, I should at least be doing them. Stunky, how many Pokemon do you have? You're a goddamn grunt. Relax. I don't have any good anti-poison. Oh, yes I do. Oh no, you're still a dark type. No! I've made a mistake. Yeah, Pokemon with certain moves from Terra Raids, if I'm correct. I mean, maybe. That's not really what I'm concerned about. Oh, my Terra type is still normal. Ugh. That's a little annoying. I didn't even think about that. Interesting. So I have Synchronize, which I thought still put the status effect on the other Pokemon, even if they like normally resisted it. So I thought that was like the only way you could poison types, but I guess not. Alright, Espeon's kind of hitting like a truck right now. All the Team Star music is done by a guy called Teruo Taniguchi. Oh, I guess I was wrong. Well, he's fucking rocking, dude. Dark Ice. Does Cassiopeia battle theme as well? Interesting. Very talented guy. I will say that is one thing where the one area where Pokemon has just been consistently like improving themselves, and it's the music. I think the music in every new Pokemon game is better than the last, and I like them. Like I've liked them for a while. Just him doing this with no music is a little weird. You can hear the like arm shifting. Their boss Giacomo. Alright. Do I do anything here? I should probably make sure that the Pokemon up front can do damage. I think low kicks is easy. I think I don't know, man. I'm trying to like think, because like the star raid might make this a little tough, because I think dark automatically counters these two pretty hard, and they're my two strongest Pokemon. So I might just have to kind of see what happens. Yeah, the Let's Go feature send Pokemon to auto battle. How do we force this on the player? Truly. I mean, I don't even hate the auto battle system. I just like, I don't know. The Pokemon keeps adding features, and I just keep being like, who asked for this? Because they keep like throwing shit at the wall, and I'm like, there are so many like things people have like actually asked for you to change in your games, and I feel like they don't do any of them. Like, all right, hopefully this goes well. Sableye. That's a little annoying. Pawniard as well. At least Terra actually has an interesting implication for competitive. Yeah. I mean, this doesn't affect anything outside of just this part of the game. It's weird because I feel like this could be more fun. Like, I feel like this is not like a bad mechanic by itself. And it could be a way to like modernize Pokemon where it's like, I don't know, try throwing them out there. But like, I feel like the implementation isn't super great. Which is just like, if that's not like the battle cry for Pokemon at this point. Where it's like, I see what they were going for, but, you know, they could have made it better. I don't remember if I get to heal my Pokemon. I know there are vending machines, but I remember I don't know if they heal it like after this. We're fighting Crocs. I think I would like it better if it was more like a tower defense, like you send out X Pokemon and then waves come at you. That'd be cool too. Again, multiple ways to do this. This part I do think is pretty fucking sick. Boss of Team Star's Dark Crew, Giacomo. DJ Vice. It's a vibe either way. Nice to meet you all. How about we skip straight to your outro? Don't worry, I'll play you a sick Requiem as you crash and burn. Let's get this party started! Morgrim. Interesting. Another great song. It is a banger. Certifiably so. Dark Pulse. Guy who hits me for 30 damage. Ha! How'd you like that? When I hit him for like 60. I'm sorry, I was about to send out another Pokemon. Let them come. Ooh, Murkrow's a little spooky. Murkrow kind of hard counters me. But they don't counter Cloth. They might counter Cloth. Thank God I didn't go first. Probably die here. Yeah, I don't really want you to die yet. Mean look. Nice try. Does mean look go away when the Pokemon dies, or can I not switch out at all now? I mean, it's offering me the chance to switch, so I assume it goes away if they die. Croc-a-rock around the clock. You're ground type, right? Or are you pure dark? You are ground type. Ooh. Moranga Berry. How come I can't get a sweet giant Reverum? You gotta have a mechanic on your team. It's not just a Reverum, it's a Reverum and 4 Varooms, because the Varooms make up the wheels. Sableye. Little fucking freaker. Also, people always say Water Pulse is a really good move because it inflicts confusion. I don't think I've inflicted confusion once. Oh yeah, there are Charking at the power date. I think you're right. Ooh, Shadow Sneak is mean. I just never get the goddamn confusion proc. I'm gonna throw low kicks back out, I think. Charlos? I don't remember that part. Is Water Pulse at 30% to inflict confuse? I think so. But if you ask me, it feels a lot more like a 5% chance. Ooh. Big Metal Burst. You're gonna Shadow Sneak? Not much I can do here. It's 20%. Figures. Shadow Claw. Oh, you didn't even go for the priority move. I can't Mach Punch you. And I can't poison you, so I guess I'm just sitting here. Check this shit out. Protect. Are we Protect stalling? Yes, we are. Time to up the tempo. This show ain't over yet. Dude, I get it. You're a DJ. Relax. Reverum's Intimidate. Oh my god, it's the goddamn car. Alright, does Spore still work? Shit's Gear is very scary. Extremely scary. Oh no, because you're Steel, right? Yeah. Breloom, you might be eating this one. Oh, it did a good amount of damage. Shift gear again. You're +4 speed right now. +4 speed, +2 attack. That's pretty scary. I should just Mach Punch the whole time. Shift gear again? What are you doing? That's... Stop it. Like, are you going to keep doing it to raise your attack? Oh my god, dude. 4 shift gears in a row? What was he cooking? That's a +4 attack bonus and super fast. I think whatever I put out is probably getting blitzed. I gotta kill it. Shift gear again. So one more and their attack is maxed. So let's hope this kills, because I think I lose if I don't kill here. Crit? He did throw. I also thought maybe it like fucked up because it was trying to go until it went first, but because I kept hitting Mach Punch, it never got to go first. Now we get his tragic backstory. You can tell it's in the past because it's sepia tone. Chat, how could you possibly guess what type every one of these trainers are? There's no hints. Malice fucking boots? Yeah. I just realized his headphones are Pokeballs. That's cute. Foul play. When the birthday stream timer finishes, will you still be streaming now and then? No. You'll get like one stream every 2 months. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll probably take a nice break when it's over. I'm really going to enjoy going back to having free time after work. I think that'll be a nice... that'll be nice to come back to. But, we'll see. I gotta go back to recording videos, like without stream. I don't even remember how to do that anymore. It's been like 2 months. It's been more like a month. Yay, we got more LP, which is definitely not crypto. I can't say that word. I'll tell you why. If I even fucking mention that word, I get like one bot reply at least. That's like, I'll get one bot reply that's like, hey, really good thesis that you had going there. Really good analysis. I was wondering, I've got some problem with my wallet. Can you tell me how to fix it? Can you take a look at it? I'm like, no. Get out of here. I can say it's been an entertaining time for the streams I've been in. I'm glad. I think the streams have been mostly good. Just very tiring to stream. Because when I record videos, I'll record for like, I don't know, 50 minutes to an hour 20, and then I'll take like a break, or like if I'm really into a game, I'll play again. But with streaming, I'm like, I'm just fucking going for like 2 to 3 to 4 to 8 hours, and I'm like, it adds up. You do that like every day for like a month or 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, it can wear you down. That, and I have like friends who are like, hey Nick, do you want to hang out? And I'm like, yeah, let me find time. Obviously fitting in my partner takes like a huge priority because I love to see her and I want to keep seeing her. And then there's like, you know, actual work, which can sometimes go into overtime. There's just a lot. It's just, it doesn't slow down. The days start coming and they don't stop coming, as the great philosophers before me once said. Back to the rules and I'll hit the ground running. And honestly, it never made sense not to live for fun. Kind of feels like my brain is smart, but my head is dumb. Like, so much to do, so much to see. So, like, you know, when I'm not streaming, like, what's wrong with hitting the back streets? I mean, you'll never know if you don't go. And you'll never shine if you don't glow. So, like, hey now, just, you know. I love that bit. Also, I'm sorry this low kicks was in line to use the Pokemon Center. So, sorry, sir. Didn't mean to cut the line. I know there's a gimme goal here. I can hear its stupid little noises. I just don't know where it is. Alright, I give up. I spent 2 seconds on the top. I can't reach the top. My jump isn't high enough yet. It was right on screen? Was it? It's kind of chugging here. Oh, I see it. It was not on top or by the rocks. Brother. My bad, I'm blind. That's fair. I want to start doing that, but with like only like compliments. It's like, ah, man, sorry. I'm just really handsome. Screen almost focused on it when you came out of healing. Yeah, but that was in the bottom right. I wasn't looking at there. I wasn't looking there. It is it's chugging in this area. The game is not a fan of this city. It's too busy. Come on. I don't know when the last autosave was. Oh boy. That I was just gonna say that might be the end of the stream anyway, because I'm getting kind of tired. It's been 2 hours. I really wanted to give the game one final send off, and I can't think of a better way to do it than what just happened. But I'll try and reopen it just to double check where the save was. It's gonna take a while. Oh yeah, doesn't Pokemon have terrible memory leak issues? Pokemon having easily solvable tech issues? No way. That's crazy. Pokemon being 15 years behind the curve on a dev? No way. Not my Pokemon. I mostly just want to see if it loads again. Okay, we're good. I think we'll end on the main screen. Big thank you to Arya, Sari, and Cass Sari. Appreciate the work you guys put in a lot. I think this is a good. This sounds so strange, but like I do think this is a really good mod. It's just like the base game. It just takes forever. So I think that's gonna be a wrap on Pokemon Compass. If I put this video out and the comments are like, no, streamer, please, no, keep playing, please. And they like the video a bunch and commented, maybe I'll come back to it. But there's so much Pokemon out there. And so many Pokemon ROM hacks and stuff like that. I'm just like, every Pokemon game takes like 1,000 hours. So I feel like I gotta really pick and choose which Pokemon I play. Because it's like, at most, it's like a third of my channel. Like, there's still 2/3 that I have to do other stuff with. And I'm like, it just takes too long, and the interest isn't that good in the series. So I think I gotta pivot to other stuff. I can't even get people to watch Radical Red Nuzlocke Randomized, which I have started, and you should watch. Which I think is like amazing content. It's like bam, 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 bam. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today. Hope everyone has a great rest of your great Friday night. I will be streaming tomorrow. I might do it a little earlier than I usually do. But we'll be doing Pokemon Stadium too. I'm gonna try to finish that game. I think I have 3 trainers left, or maybe even just 2. I'm so goddamn close, but also that game made me so goddamn mad. So if you want to see some Rage content and Pokemon content and the game just cheating, tune in tomorrow. It'll be fun. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your night. Goodbye.